much more often you are asked the question, what are you doing? And it's funny because when you live with men, there are times that they might also want to know what you're doing. They have a different way of going about it. If a man wants to know what you're doing, he will look at you with his eyes. And then the eye will reflect an image back to the brain.
There we
And
go.
then the brain will use a lifetime of experiences to glean the meaning of your actions.
Yep. I was talking about reflection and deflection. Like 3 days ago, I posted that on Facebook. Yes. I was saying something about the whole thing that going on in the States. It looked like when you look in the mirror, the reflection, and then people reflecting and deflecting. That was what I said. Like the whole Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, all this stuff that going on in the States, right? So I was talking about it. It's kind of crazy. It have gotten to the stage that is so crazy to some of us, and it doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because they supposed to be leaders. They're supposed to act mature, but some of them acting so stupid. And it's going way beyond people killing each other, shooting each other, and acting crazy because of this political thing. You know what I mean? It never been that way before. But now it's like, oh my God, what is going on? You lost. Move on. Try it again if you want. I'm talking about like Hillary Clinton, right? If she wants to run again, she have to try it again. Run again. But this one is over. Forget it. Move on. That's how I look at it. So why can't she just move on? Wait. If she wants to run again, she can try it again. That's all she can do. There's nothing she can do. They cannot put her there. She cannot be president. If anything happened to President Trump, let's say something happened to the president, right? They would turn it over to the vice president. They're not going to turn it over to anybody else. Not even Hillary Clinton. So she's supposed to know that because she's been working in politics for over 30 something years. How come she doesn't know that? Something wrong with her?
Yeah, there is.
I'm pretty sure something wrong with that lady.
Thus saving you from having to say, I am playing Angry Birds again.
Yep.
The eye will reflect an image back to the brain. And then the brain will use a lifetime of experiences to glean the meaning of your actions. Thus saving you from having to say, I am playing Angry Birds again. My fiance makes my life so much better, but there are times I resent.
Well, if Hillary Clinton playing Angry Bird or whatever she's doing, she just have to wait until 4 or 8 years after 4 or 8 years. If she wants to run again, it's up to her. But right now she has to go up there on national television and ask everybody to come together, work together, make sure we have peace among ourselves and forget this thing and move on. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Seriously. Because she cannot be no president. No way. They cannot make her president.
No.
It's not in the book. It's never been that way. In the book of history, anything happened to any president, the vice president takes over. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
So I don't know where her brain is. She needs to go find it.
In fact, I feel like she overstates exactly how much better.
Yep, seriously, she needs to go and find her brain. Wherever she took it, bring it back. Wherever she left it, go and get it.
3 years in living with a woman versus living with a man is how much more often you are asked the question, what are you doing? And it's funny because when you live with men, there are times that they might also want to know what you're doing. They have a different way of going about it. If a man wants to know what you're doing, he will look at you with his eyes. And then the eye will reflect an image back to the brain. And then the brain will use a lifetime of experiences to glean the meaning of your actions. Thus saving you from having to say, I am playing Angry Birds again. My fiance makes my life so much better, but there are times I resent the fact that I feel like she overstates exactly how much better. Like the other day, I couldn't find my belt, and then she found my belt. And as she handed me the belt, she said, "Where would you be without me?" And I was like, "Here without the belt." Exactly this without the belt.
But she's right. I would be right in my same body without the belt.
That's right.
And Hillary Clinton needs to know that whether she sits in the White House or in the Blue House, she will be in the same little tiny bodies of hers.
It's the same place.
I know, so she just needs to forget our crap and move on. Seriously.
The belt, because I know exactly where it was in yesterday's pants on the floor. But now we can't leave yesterday's pants on the floor, so I have to have like a national treasure map to figure out where my one belt is. But that's the thing, like, women completely do revisionist history of, like, where the man in their life was before they met them. Like, we met at a wedding, she was doing great, I was doing great, but I feel like our friends are like, "Where did you meet Seth?" And I'm sure she's like, "Oh, I found him in the woods. He spoke a weird Nell language. I had to lure him into my car with a Kit Kat, and now, after 2 years, he finally knows what silverware is." But it's good. I definitely, I love living with her. It's great. Our life, any downside of living with a woman is more than made up for by how much better our towel situation is. Our towel situation right now is outstanding. It is so much better than it ever was for me before. Like, we have so many towels right now. It's great. Like, we have decorative towels. And you know you're living with a woman when you have decorative towels, because no, like, guys are ever like, "You know what we should get? We should get some looking at towels." Just to, like, walk in and be like, "Yeah, Palace of Versailles."
Oh, yeah, it's over there.
The only downside is I will get in trouble now for using a towel for the wrong thing. Like, the one I always get in trouble for is she'll be like, "Oh my God," and she's like, "That's not a hand towel, that's a face towel." And I'm like, "How am I supposed to get it to my face?"
Oh boy. Wow.
It takes about 20 inches of snow to make an inch of water.
Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy.
It's treated at the power plant.
I'm so
The rest is back
surprised.
down, recirculated. It's hot.
CNN.
Just melts more ice.
Right.
Never talk about Donald Trump today.
No.
Oh, I'm surprised. These people can sing. That station, CNN, they know how to sing. Every 2 minutes, breaking news and the President of America. Then they take a break. Then they come back again. Breaking news and we got a news from the White House. Then they take a break. Then they come back again. Breaking news, President Trump and Russia. Then they take a break. Then they come back again. Well, breaking news that we just got something that just came in right now. Hold up, we got to talk to Jeff. Then they take a break. Then they come back again. Breaking news, yes, right now. I'm calling for the situation room. This is Wolf. Then they take a break. Oh my God. It's annoying. We was watching the game. And Tim was like, "Geez, forget it, cut that crap off." Every minute they was talking.
Really? Yesterday?
Like 3 or 4 days ago, when Democrats were playing Republicans, and they was trying to have a reunited game or trying to unite or something or try to be friends with each other. You remember Tim was trying to explain that to you, right? Yesterday he was trying to tell you something about it. Yeah. So everybody was so excited. People were here. We was drinking beer, wine, whatever. But this channel, CNN, they was talking so much and we couldn't hear the game or nothing. They were just talking. And people were like, "Forget it, cut this stuff off." And even Tim said it, "Forget it, this is nonsense." And Tim went like, "I need to call the head office to talk to the big boss." And I was like, "Yes, do that, because I want to do that so many times." How can these people say, "Breaking news, now the President of the United States," and then in 2 minutes, they have commercial break. Then they come back again. "And breaking news, the White House just sent us a message. We hold up, yes, right now. This is Wolf from the situation room." Then they take commercial break. Jeez, that is annoying. Holy smokes. all day.
Nothing.
Nothing but breaking news. There's this one from the Situation Room. And there's this Anderson Cooper.